guys, good morning. I'm back out on the field. This morning I'm sort of still sat by the van. I'm trying to decide whether to keep the Sp24 on or switch over to this little baby, my brand new Sp24, which hasn't even been touched yet. Absolutely shiny clean. Yeah, love this coil. There's no decision really, is there? I said when my hammered streak ends I was going to stick this bad boy on, so it's going on. So let's do it. Let's put it on together. Let's go. I'm going to head straight across this field, which will take me through the hedge over there onto my medieval field. So I'll have a little play on this field here before we get there, I suppose. Certainly feels different having the Sp24 on. It's quiet, that's for sure, and definitely lighter. I quite miss having it on actually. Mad how small it feels after having the 28 on. Let's see what it can do for me today. Beautiful morning anyway. It was drizzling before I came out. I thought I was in for a bit of a wet day, but this field's always fairly quiet. This is definitely it's noticeable already. I forget how confident this coil is with targets. It literally, there's no messing about. I find with the Sp28 you're struggling, you sort of spend a lot more time hunting for the target, and a lot of the time, and I don't know why, I've still not figured it out really, but if it's a good target you'll pinpoint it well. It'll be in the centre of your hole. If it's a bad target, trashy, always tends to be in the side or off to the side somewhere, which makes it longer to find, so it's quite frustrating in a way. But not that it's a bad coil, I've done well with it obviously, but yeah, it can be a bit frustrating that. So this will give a little false, but then you'll, as soon as you go back over it, it's telling you it's iron. Right guys, I'll see you on that first signal. Well, I think this is happening to me nearly every time now. I say I'll see you on that first signal, and 2 steps later get a nice little signal. Right, so we've got a 27-28 here. Well, sort of jumping in the 20s, but it's a reasonably solid signal. Very clay, as you know, my permission is very full of clay. Mostly, don't think there's a lot of soil in it, to be honest. Right, just jumped up into sort of early 30s, late 20s. You can see it. I think it's already going to be a junker in this clod here. Oh yes, look at the shine on that. Absolutely rubbish. Or as Marcus would say, cack. Thanks for that, Marcus. On to the next one. Right, I've got a lovely crisp 42-43 here. Absolutely beautiful tone. thought I'd better do this one. Okay, that's not ready. Nope. I was going to say it was nice, it's disappeared. Thought I'd lost it then. Strange. That's odd. I don't know if that's another signal, that one, actually. Sorry guys. I think that's actually a different signal altogether. Okay, I don't know whether that is a coin or a button, I'm not sure. Almost looks like a Roman coin, but I'll have a look, because I don't think that's the signal. Anyway, put that on my trowel for a second. Let's just see. I don't think that was it, because that was a... Oh. Struggling to find this. Okay, is it in this clod? I don't know. Yeah, there's something in here. Nope. Right guys, I'm going to come back to you. Right guys, finally found it. It's there somewhere. Sorry about that, I don't know what was targets everywhere. I'm still not sure what this sort of a coin or a button. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'll have a look in a second, but it's here somewhere. Ah, here we go. It's more like it. It's looking like a clog clasp, I think. Yes it is. No patterning on this one, but oh, what a lovely little find. Nice little clog clasp. Okay, so that's right next to oh yeah, that was weird, that was. I didn't even know this signal was there when I started digging this first one. But yeah, that looks like a coin, that. It's either a coin or a very funny button. But yeah, I'll have a look. I'll get back to you if I can see anything. Right, just dug this hole here. It's quite shallow. It was quite an iffy signal actually. Sort of in the 70s, but given a really screechy sort of tone. So I dug it anyway, but yeah, massive piece of crotal bell. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be some sort of bit junky, maybe even aluminium. But yeah, obviously just the shape of it possibly and how it was sat. But yeah, giving off a right iffy tone. But yeah, nice little find. I haven't even made it to the medieval field yet. That's to the other side of this hedgerow here. I'm still on this one, which I've not really had a lot off in the past. I had that little William III's sixpence love token off here, and that is about it, I think. Yeah, it doesn't seem to throw up a lot, but it is this morning. Oh, sorry, I had that little jeton off here as well. I had jeton, so there is some stuff on here. Sort of, kind of like a little extension to the medieval field, but just doesn't produce as much. But yeah, nice. Bit of a random one. Yeah, this is about five, maybe 6 inches deep. A bit of a quiet signal. Was this little, very small button. But yeah, I thought it was strange because just as I went to start digging the hole, I noticed this was laid on the top, which is a, let me get it in the sun, it's a nice piece of green glazed medieval pot.
yeah, right above it. Maybe not related, but yeah, a bit strange it was dead on top of the target.
Right, I'm going to go for this one. That's a lovely crisp tone. Numbers are all over the place though, so yeah, not sure on this one, but it's sounding a bit irony now. It's been changed. Cool. Disappeared now. Again. Let's take another scoop out. See if it. Where's it gone? There it goes out. I was thinking coin, but with the jumpy numbers, I'm not entirely sure. Is that it? Not a coin. Looking like just a blob of pewter, actually. Yeah, I'd say that's pewter, but nothing special. Right, I've just had this signal here right on the surface. It's here. Just see it on this side of this clod here, look. Just flicked it out. I think it's going to be a fancy button. My first thoughts. It's looking like it anyway. It looks old. It's got a good green. Almost looks bronzy. Give you a little brush. Oh yeah, it's looking like a flowery pattern possibly. That's interesting. It's different. Not sure if that is a button actually. Just have a look at it. It definitely looks quite bronzy, that, but yeah, it's definitely got a little peg on the back here that was attached to something, but yeah, it's quite a nice little find, that. Yeah, I'm going to say button. A very fancy one. I'll get some pictures of that actually. That's quite nice. Unless anybody's got any other ideas as well. I'm pretty sure it's a button, but yeah, I'll get some pictures up. Right guys, my next one is this. Bit of an odd little item. Not entirely sure what that would have been off, but it looks quite old. As that was quite an iffy signal, sort of jumping in the 40s, 50s. Not sure what it's sort of made of either, really, to be honest. Yeah, but yeah, a bit strange. If anybody's got any ideas on that one, apart from the back of a dinosaur, maybe. Yeah, not sure. Nice. Right, got this one here. It's absolutely solid 79. It's got to be a little high, but I'm gonna say it's a coin. It's too solid a number not to be, really. Could be wrong. No, I think I can see something. It's looking like it could be a coin. You can see that, guys, just in the edge here. Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking old as well. It's quite crusty looking. Yes, big green coin. That. What I'll do is I'll have a clean up and I'll come back to you. Yeah, I'm not going to get a lot off that, guys. Yeah, that's pretty toasted. Can't really make out. If I was going to have a guess, I'd have said that was a William III. I thought I see a sort of raised area of a bust similar to William III, but yeah, that's just guessing. But still, that's a coin. So yeah, first coin of the day. That one. Nice. Right. Got a nice little signal here. That's 20. Oh, a bit jumpy actually. It's going from the 20s to the 40s, but lovely tone to it. So that's why you can't always go on numbers, because it's okay. It doesn't sound so good now. I'm in I'm on my medieval 2 field now. I've sort of swapped over. I wouldn't have much luck on the other field there, so yeah, this one's not sounding very good either. Had quite a lot of tin foil off here and rubbish really, mostly. Oh. Oh, we've got something green anyway. What is that? You know what? I think that's a... I think that's a fibula. That is the end of a fibula. Well, that's... I don't think I've had anything Roman off this field ever, so I'm quite away from my Roman field. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's different. That shocked me a bit. Yeah, I can't believe that's over here. That's quite a good sign, really. I'm pleased with that. That's right. I'll get a clean up anyway, guys, and I'll get back to you. Well, guys, I am really pleased with that. It's got the spring and everything. I know it's missing. It's obviously pretty broken up and not in the best of conditions, but I don't find them very often with a spring in them, with the coil. Obviously that would have been the pin up here, and that would have been sprung off this. Sort of got a pin through the middle of it, look, to help it, to make it sprung. But yeah, no, I'm really pleased with that. It's a bit fragile. You can see the little green bits coming off on my fingers. That's, yeah, been mullered a bit, I think, this one. But yeah, wow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that at all, not on here. I like I say, I'm well away from where my my main Roman field is. I'm quite a distance from that at the minute. There's obviously they've been up here. I am quite high up, to be fair. I'm up on top of a hill here, so as you can see, it's a beautiful place. Yeah, but yeah, wow. Right, on to the next one. Right guys, not very far away from where I just found that fibula. I don't know if you can see my hole. It's just over there somewhere, it's not very far away. But yeah, little livery button. A bit of silver gilding on it as well. Very nice. It looks like a swan and a crown, sitting on a crown. I'll look that one up, but yeah, that's a nice little button, that. I'll take that any day of the week. That's... do like a nice fancy button. Lovely. Right guys, had this in the 60s, just popped it out with my trowel. Proper crusty coin, and I believe it says Victoria there, so, but that is about all I can make out on it. But yeah, another coin, absolute crusty as anything, that one. It's really had a rot. Not sure what's happened to that, but yeah, nice. On to the next one. Right guys, I just had this one. It's proper grunty signal, probably because of the bit of iron in the middle there, but that looks like a blade in the middle of there. Do you think that's maybe like a knife pommel type thing? Bit of an odd one, but definitely looks like it would have had a blade in there, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on that, but yeah, certainly looks or resembles that anyway. Sorry about the wind, I'll try to keep you in the sun so you can see it. But yeah, if you've got any ideas on that one, guys, please leave a comment down below. Be much appreciated. Right, I've got a surface find here, guys. I don't know if you can see that. Just there. Just a little button, look. Just sitting there on the surface.
Love a surface find. A little bit of a different one. Don't know whether it's missing the front or if it's just like that. But yeah, nice.
Right guys, I've got a lovely Jumpman 2030s. Beautiful tone again. I'm getting a lot of jumpy numbers today. Yeah, very jumpy numbers. Oh, disappeared now. It's out. Yeah, I've moved over onto another field. I'm sort of heading for Roman 2, Roman 1 and 2. I'm sort of heading that direction. I've sort of walked nearly the whole permission today, funnily enough. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, just tucked in this little gap here underneath this. I think it's a hammered. Alright, it's got to be. I think that's a hammered coin. It is. Get in. Didn't think I was going to have any silver today, but there we are. Nice. That looks a bit different, that. Oh yes, that's made my day, that has. I'm really pleased with that. I think, looking at the right, yeah it is, yeah, it's an Edward. It's a shame that's broken off there, because that would have been a full coin, I think. Let's get I'll get a clean up and then I'll get you on the other camera, guys. Nice.
Well guys, look at that for a little beauty. Wow, that's awesome. That is a little Edward. It says Edward here, Edward. And I think Civitas, missing that bit. That should be C-A-N-T-O-R. I think that's Canterbury. So that's Canterbury Mint. Wow. That would have been a really, well, it is a really nice coin. Had it not been broken there, that would have been complete. But that's, yeah. Wow, nice. Sorry about the sniffles, it's rather chilly again today. Wow, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. That's made my day. I've had that fibula, so I've had a cracking day anyway, but that's just topped it off. I'm getting towards the end of the day now, so always pull it out of the bag at the end of the day. Thank you, little Sp24. You didn't have any trouble finding that. Nice. On to the next one. Right, I've got a surface find here, or just about on the surface anyway. It's just beneath. Right, have a look in here, guys. Now, I'm not 100% sure because I haven't looked at it yet, obviously. I think that looks like the edge, hopefully, of a Roman coin, maybe. Have we got a Roman coin? Oh no! I think it's a button. It's a button. Oh, you little beggar. Oh, well, you can't win them all, can you? I think it's a button. More like a little stud type. Yeah. Oh, never mind. On to the next one. Right, another surface find. I just sort of dug a little hole in the ground here. Not very deep. About an inch. I've got a little... Right, I'm hoping this time... this time... There's going to be a Roman coin. Come on, don't be a button. Not again. No, it's looking good this time, I think. I think we got ourselves a little Roman there. Let's just try and give that a little spray up whilst you're on there. A bit of live cleaning as it sprays itself in the face. Helps when your spray bottle's facing the right way. Yeah, pretty sure that's gonna be a Roman coin anyway. Sorry guys, I'm trying to swap hands. Yeah, we're looking like a not very good condition one, but it's looking like a little radiate. I can just see the spiky crown at the top here, bust facing right there. Yeah, little radiate. Lovely. Top the day off with a little Roman coin. Beautiful. Right guys, well that is going to be it for the day for me. Yeah, I think I've ended it on a good one really, a little Roman coin there. But yeah, no, I've had a really good day. I've really enjoyed it. The weather's been nice. Yeah, plenty of nice little finds really. The Sp24, yeah, a great little coil still. Only thing I've noticed is, yeah, it seems to find a lot of surface finds. I don't know whether that's just, well, obviously that any coil's going to find surface finds, but yeah, I don't seem to find much deep stuff with it really. But yeah, I mean, I've used it a lot, I know, but you notice these things after you've had a little change for a while. So but yeah, no, I still really enjoyed it. I had a great day. So yeah, let's have a look what we found. So yeah, we've got some quite a few different little artifacts there, and plenty of little buttons as usual. Not as many as I normally have, but yeah, this, I'm still not sure whether that is a button, or I would imagine it is some kind of button or stud. But yeah, that's quite fancy. Quite like that. Yeah, more little buttons. Little bullet I had earlier, whole bullet. Probably World War II, I would imagine. Monstrous bit of crotal bell. That is huge. Yeah, shame that one's broken really, but yeah, that would have been absolutely massive, that. I'll find a whole one day. Yeah, the little clog clasp that we had early on. Not a fancy one, this one. Normally they've got a bit of patterning on them, but still, that's a nice little find. Happy with that. Random item, not sure on that still. Don't know what that was supposed to be. Little livery button. Well, let's like say that. Find out later what that is. Who that belonged to. It's like a swan with on top of a crown. What I believe is possibly a knife pommel or dagger pommels of some description. Maybe it's a bit of an odd one, but it definitely looks like it had a blade in there. Look. So that's, yeah, I'm going with that. I think I'll be fairly confident that's something to do with a blade of some sort. And a beautiful little piece of fibula with the spring still intact. Shame about the rest of it missing, but yeah, still a lovely little find, that. A little bit of detailing on the top there, look. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that, especially it came out a field that I've never had Roman out of before, so that's a good sign. It doesn't mean there's going to be tons of Roman over there, but at least there's some. Coins wise, yeah, had a few little grotty coins today. I was a Victoria, that one. That's the only thing I can make out on there, down this bottom edge. Victoria, probably be a little Vale head, half penny, I would imagine. This one, I think I can see a 3 up here. I'm going to say it's a William III. That's a very grotty one. You're never going to pick a lot off that, but a couple of little Romans. I think that's a Roman. There's not really any detail on it, but it's quite a thick. It's definitely a coin, I'm sure of it. I haven't seen anywhere where there'd be a shank, but not a lot of detail on it either way, so yeah, I'm not really going to count that one. But this one, little one we had a little while ago, little Roman, yeah, that's a radiate all day long. But yeah, so I'm pleased with that. That's nice to have a little finish on a Roman there. And the little hammered coin, which yeah, you'll laugh. Tom did, because I rang him, and I was speaking to him at the time, but you're not going to believe it. When I sat it on my coil and I was taking the pictures and that little slow-mo video, well, I forgot it was on my coil. And I left it behind. I must have spun my coil and it fell off, so I had to go back hunting for it whilst Tom was on the phone to me. My heart was pounding. I was absolutely gutted, but yeah, managed to find it again, so never do that again. But yeah, Civitas, that'd be Cantor. It's Canterbury Mint. There's the N, look, you can see the N there, missing the rest of it. But yeah, that's a little Eddie. Edward the first penny, I would have thought. Edward first or third, could be Edward third, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, oh, a lovely little coin. Lost twice, found it twice today. But yeah, brilliant. What an absolutely incredible day again. Little Sp24's done me proud again. Yeah, thank you very much as usual for watching again, guys. I'm really close to 800 subs now, so that is amazing. Thank you very much to each and every one of you that subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't already, please do. Please subscribe, and yeah, you'll get a notification then when I put a new video up, if you hit the bell as well. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, every one of you. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.